We want to get out to our meteorologist Amber Lee on this Friday morning. You've canceled the next weather alert for the Inland Empire and the valleys, but there's still another location that will be impacted by this next weather alert.
Yeah, so we are still talking about that next weather alert being issued that I've issued for the high deserts. I've canceled the ones for the valleys and the Inland Empire, as you mentioned, and it's all because we are dealing with slightly cooler conditions. So I'm going to open up the window to show you what it looks like outside. We have a little bit more of the low clouds and fog this morning, and so we have that sea breeze helping to push in. So that's going to help cool things down just slightly as we head toward the afternoon. So that's what we're dealing with today. So it is going to be a little bit cooler in the terms of some relief for some of our inland communities, but still hot any way you look at it. All right, so here's a look at what we're dealing with this morning. I want to show you a little bit more of the marine clouds as you are heading out the door. So you can see it's really patchy. It's not quite as extensive as what we've seen in the past, but it's back. So we didn't really have a lot of the marine clouds for the first part of the week because of that strong high pressure system. It's still with us. It's just kind of wobbling a little bit more to the south, so it's allowing some more of that cooler air. So this morning we're looking at clouds near Manhattan Beach, and then we also have some patchy low clouds and fog for the Malibu, and then also the Santa Monica area. And then inland, you could see that once you get past areas like Cypress and Anaheim, we're still dealing with a little bit more of the clouds. Hasn't made its way into the San Fernando Valley this morning, but we're seeing some low clouds and fog for downtown LA. All right, so as I mentioned, some parts of Orange County under a lot more cloud cover than some parts of LA and Ventura County. So Huntington Beach to Santa Ana and up against the Santa Ana foothills of the mountains here, we're looking at a little bit more of that no sky July. San Clemente also waking up to a little bit more of the gray conditions. But once the clouds gradually start to clear, you could see that we are looking at a little bit more of the hot weather inland again, but temperatures are getting knocked down by a few degrees. So at least we're climbing out of the triple digits for some areas. So as the clouds clear, we'll see those low 70s for San Clemente, and then you can see just over the Santa Ana Mountains in Lake Elsinore, temperatures are going to be in the high 90s, so no longer in the triple digits like what we saw yesterday. And then even San Bernardino, we're looking at those temperatures in the high 90s as well. So Inland Empire still hot, but again, we're getting that relief thanks to that sea breeze, thanks to the marine clouds that I showed you earlier. 85 degrees expected for your Belinda. We'll have those mid 80s for Santa Ana. Again, if you want to head to the coast, still a great beach day after the clouds clear. We're looking at those low 70s for Huntington Beach, 74 for Long Beach and also Manhattan Beach. And then as we head a little bit more inland, we are looking at mid 80s for downtown LA. And then for Woodland Hills, we have those high 90s. And then for Simi Valley, temperatures are going to be nice and toasty in the upper 80s. Okay, right now, this is what we are dealing with as we head into the rest of the weekend, because we are looking at high pressure still hanging around a little bit more. So this is why it's probably going to be the last day that we have this next weather alert for our high desert communities, because we will start to feel temperatures go down maybe a degree or two as we head into the weekend for the high deserts. But today is these are the only areas under that next weather alert, just to kind of let you know if you have plans to head to the Antelope Valley or the Mojave Desert or any of our Victor Valley locations, that we are definitely looking at a little bit more of the heat. So the heat UV index is still at extreme levels because of the high sun angles. It is summer, so we're at 11. So put on that sun protection, because it only takes less than 15 minutes for you to get a sunburn if you don't have any sun protection on. So slather on the sunscreen. This doesn't apply just to the high deserts, but also everywhere here in Southern California. Grab the hat, the sunglasses, find the shade, and try and limit your outdoor exposure if you can. So here's a look. We're looking at some relief in the form of 90s for the Inland Empire, and then we actually get down into the low 90s as we head into Tuesday of next week. For the valleys, temperatures today are also pulling out of the triple digits, upper 90s, with mid 90s expected by the time we head into tomorrow, and then those 80s start to show up as we head into Tuesday. For LA and Orange County, mid 80s today. Get ready for those upper 70s as we head into the start of next week. Kalyna?
All right, Amber, thank you, and thank you for that breakdown on this Friday morning. I want to take you outside for a look at your current traffic conditions, help you plan your morning commute. Some areas are pretty quiet. We've got lots of green out there in certain spots, but I do have issues that will slow you down this morning. So as we take a look at the first one, there's a stalled car on the northbound 5 at Slauson. The left lane is blocked off, and that is a backup of about 18 minutes from Norwalk Boulevard to that 101 freeway. So give yourself a little extra time there. This is a live look at the 405 Sepulveda Pass, where you can see some volume heading southbound this morning. 19-minute ride from Roscoe over to Sunset, and then an 18-minute commute on the 10 west from the 110 to the 405. 5 this morning. Overall view of LA, lots of traffic still heading into and out of downtown, and this crash still here, left lane blocked off 60 West before Nogales. Orange County, you look great. 5 in Santa Ana, we have some volume there. 12-minute ride from Anaheim to the 55, and in the Inland Empire, that 15 is still an issue. Southbound side at the 60, connector lanes are blocked off. This is the backup. It's really tough, so take the 71 south instead. Chris, back to you.
Now you can get your KCAL news, weather, and live stream all in one place on the CBS News app. Download it free today.